mirror image thing, vision thing that happened. And so just yesterday, it finally dawned on me. Holy Spirit hit me and said, check Strong's. So, which I should have done anyway, but I didn't think about it. So I typed in, I don't know why this is so dim, but I typed in 9/11 into Strong's Concordance Online. Get it to come up. It's Rapto, which is not to be confused, as it says further down, with excuse me, I'm thinking raptor. It's bapto, not to be confused with baptism. So not to be confused with baptism. It means to dip, to dive in, to dip in, to immerse. Okay, so if I go back and type in the reverse, or the opposite, which is 11:9. This is crazy. Okay, this is like mind-blowingly just crazy. Okay, you go down to what it means. It means to fight, right? To contest, to combat, to strive, struggle, hard trial. So it means to dive in the fight. I'm supposed to dive in the fight, which makes total sense because everybody's being attacked right now, right? Now, this is from the Hebrews site of Gematria. And when I typed in 9/11/11/9, I got, this shall be your only proof. I forbid argument, conquer. Like, seriously, is that not crazy? So apparently that was a message to me that I need to step out and fight. And I knew this was coming. I knew it was coming. So I've been trying to learn, as much spiritual warfare, prayers, and dude, read Acts, okay, in the Bible. Go to Acts. And Acts is the dude, it's got everything in there for spiritual warfare. So I've been diving into that, paying real close attention to that, reading the crap out of it to, understand how to better battle these things on the good guy's side, okay? Because I used to be a witch, okay? Those of you who have been with me for a long time, you know that I was a witch for over 20 years. I knew these things. I had seen some of these things in ceremonies that you do with other people. You will see these things manifest. And dudes, they look just like gray aliens. Some of them are really tall and slender. Some of them are the little short, teeny tiny guys. But for the most part, these demonic guys look just like aliens. So what does that tell you? Okay, there's not a Satanist or a witch out there that cannot straight up tell you that, yeah, we know what they really are. So, I mean, if they've actually seen them manifest, they know what aliens, quote, aliens really are. We know what they are. They are just, for people that might not know, they are demons. They are the souls of the Nephilim, the children of the fallen angels, breeding with the human women that were drowned in the flood. That's what they are. They're trapped here. They can't go to heaven. They can't go to hell. They're trapped here. Just, might not know. Anyway, so it is time to go to war with these things. It is time to battle these things. Like I said, I got a lot of experience dealing with these things. And I think the main reason that he pulled me out, there's a few reasons for it, I think, because I was exposing and have been exposing on, several channels, which I lost a few, because I guess I said the wrong keywords or flag words, whatever you want to call it. So I've been really, really careful on these last two to be, a good girl as far as, avoiding Mr. Out. So it's kind of hard to, I'm trying to be really careful. So it's a little hard to word things, because I usually just kind of rattle. But, so we're all being attacked. These things are coming in. We need to be fighting them. That's pretty much the key issue is we need to fight these things. We need to rebuke these things. We need to cast them out. We need to hold them back. We need to bind them behind the veil, which is basically casting them out, rebuking them in the name of YAHSHUA HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. We need to banish them, and give the unbelievers time. Give the fence riders time. Off. I mean, everybody's in a different camp. You got the ones that are out there preaching on the street. That's their main thing. I know we all pretty much dabble in all of it, but you got the ones that are out there, their thing is to, they're being called to go and preach on the streets and drag people in. It's kind of like dragging them in these last hours. That's what it feels like. But to bring them over, get them closer to Christ, try to help them get saved. And then you've got the people that are battling these things spiritually. And you've got people online that are preaching because they, don't have the ability to get out and do, actual evangelism on the streets. The same, man. It's the same. It doesn't matter if you're doing it in text, if you're doing it on a phone, if you're doing it by letter correspondence, if you're doing it out on the street, you're still doing the work of God. So, God bless you people for sticking your necks out because we're being attacked, especially now. It's going to get worse too. From the dreams I'm having, dreams other people are having, there's about to be a mass demonic possession sweep this entire earth. And we need to be prepared to stand up and to fight these things, right? Like I said, I think one of the reasons why he pulled me out of the mass media, with all of their symbolism and show people that these guys are evil. Don't listen to them, okay? If they tell you to do something, do the polar opposite because they're evil, right? That's one of the reasons why I think he pulled me out. Another reason would be because I don't run from these things. I run towards them. If I hear a weird noise somewhere in somebody's house, or you can ask my friends or family, it's funny. If I hear some weird noise and everybody's like, "What was that?" I will run towards the sound. I will run at it, and I've always been like that. Before, when I was running at them, it's because I wanted to see them. I hear who called them up. Basically, what can you do for me? But now, as a Christian, I run at them and I rebuke them and I cast them out and I bind them and I throw them behind the veil in the name of YAHSHUA HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. I mean, so I think that's one of the reasons why he calls some of us out to physically get out here and to, actually bind these things and to rebuke these things in his name because we're not afraid of them. For whatever reason, whatever background we've got, we were called out to spirit. So if you've been called to do that, we are being called up to the plate and we need to protect our brothers and sisters. I'm native, I'm part native, okay, I'm half Chiricahua Apache. Now, whenever we would go to powwows, it was almost every single time the guy in the tower would always say, before we start dancing, "Why do we dance?" And of course, we would all scream in unison, "We dance for those who cannot." And that's what we need to be doing right now. We need to fight for the ones who cannot. And that includes the mockers, the scoffers, the trolls, the Satanists, the Luciferians, because they don't know any better. And we cannot just leave them out there like lambs to the slaughter, too, and he doesn't want to lose a single one. And I don't know about you, but it sickens me the idea that Satan gets a hold of a single one of us because it's going to hurt God. And so that's what we're going to be fighting these things. We're going to be trying to snatch them out of his claws and take them back to God if at all possible. At least you can say you tried. You know what I mean? So let's get out there. We need to start binding them. We need to start fighting them. We need to start rebuking them. We need to protect everybody. We need to do prayer to earth on all of the children of God. And as always, we need to be screaming, "Maranatha, YAHSHUA HaMashiach, Maranatha, Lord and my salvation." All right? I love each and every single one of you. And as always, I'm praying for all of you worldwide daily. And you're probably going to start feeling it because I am seriously going full-blown hardcore into it. Because like he said, this shall be your only proof. I forbid argument, conquer. Okay? When Creator uses numbers to tell me to go out there and fight, I'm listening.
Fight. God bless.